good to see you. Thank you so much for coming over before the party. I really appreciate it. I love getting ready with you. So, we're being the same thing, right? Yeah, Showgirls. I know, I'm so excited. Taylor Swift, love her to death. I'm so excited to be a showgirl with you. Okay, so let's get started on your makeup. First things first, do you have any, foundation, mascara, anything on your face? Okay, that's totally fine. So I have some micellar water. This brand is Garnier, if that matters to you. I am going to go ahead and put it on a cotton pad. There we go. And wipe your face down. Are you ready? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need you to close your eyes so I can get any mascara off your lashes. Okay. Yeah. All right, close them. Okay, perfect. Put that to the side. Alright, next we want a good base for your makeup. So we are going to use the ELF Sun Touchable. It's an invisible sunscreen and blurring primer. I use it all the time. And I love it. I'm a big ELF girl, as you know. Okay. So hold still for me, okay? And look up with your head so I can get your neck, okay? Okay, a little more on your forehead. Okay, perfect. Okay, so next up, we are going to do your eyes. Now I have two options, okay? First one is the Rose to Fame palette by Morphe. So it is inspired by rose gold, which I thought was very showgirl. I'll show you the colors, okay? Aren't they beautiful? Okay. And then I have the Morphe Gold Seeker palette. Okay. I will show you the shades. And these are definitely more like warm toned than anything. Okay. Before you pick, I will let you know that the accessories for this outfit are silver. Okay, I knew you'd want to know that. Okay, so the rose. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna go in with this shade. It's like taupe brown. It's a little warmer than a taupe. And it is gonna go just in your crease. Okay. Okay, and then this side. Knock off a little more and keep blending. Okay, perfect. Alright. Then, with the same brush, I'm gonna go in with Trust Fund Issues. It's like a warm brown. I'm just gonna pat it right there to give you some definition, okay? Pat. And over here. Pat. Okay. Now, rose to fame. So you can use this either wet or dry, but we're just gonna do dry to be a little simple, okay? Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright. And a little more for you. Okay. Perfect. Now we are going to do your under eyes. Your under eyes. Before we do anything else, okay? So I have this brightening peach correction concentrate. I believe it is from Pixie. So this is a little gross, but I'll show you. It is a peach. And I'm going to take some of it on this brush, okay? And I'm going to pop it. Pop on your under eye right here, okay? There we go. Okay, perfect. And it works really well for like any shade since it's a color corrector. So I don't think that we'll be needing to use like a shaded foundation at all. Okay. Plus your skin is pretty perfect, so you know. Alright, now that we have that done, I'm going to go back in with this angle brush and pick up some of that same warm brown, okay? And just go under your eye. There we go. And on this side, just to pull in some definition, you know. Okay, and one more. I am going to take this brush again and go in with Nepo Beige, love that shade name, on your inner corner. Okay, there we go. Perfect, okay. Now, did you want lashes on your eyes? Okay, yeah. These are my very janky Arden Professional cluster lashes, okay? So, if I can get them open. They have been well loved. Alright, so, I'm gonna pull a little 12 millimeter and pop it. Let's see. Okay. And on the outside of your other eye as well. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to pick up a 10 millimeter now and put it like right next to it, okay? Let's see. Okay, perfect. And oh, look up for me. That'll make this a lot easier. Look up. Okay, perfect. Great. I love the little fox eye, cat eye look. Okay. So we have those done. Next, I have Sky High by Maybelline. It is a mascara, and I am too much of a sissy to do waterproof. It scares me, so this is washable, I fear, but it'll still make you look pretty. try something. Ready? Blink, 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 blink. Okay, perfect. Blink, 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 blink. Okay, you look great. Just with a little bit left, I am going to do your bottom eyelashes, okay? Okay, let's see. There we go. And keep looking up. Okay. Perfect. Alright, we are all done with your eyes. You look great. Next, we're going to do your face, and then we'll move on from there, okay? So I have this milk. It is a cooling water jelly tint. It looks a little janky, but I'm going to take my blush brush and dip it in, okay? So, blend, 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 blend. Okay, perfect. Other side. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. There's no way to put this straight on your face because it's so freaking pigmented. So you have to put it on a brush and then blend it. Okay. Next, we're going to be looking at some bronzer. It is the Warm Dimension Bronze Stick by Versed, and it might be a little too light for you, but I don't think it'll wash you out too much. You ready? Okay, there we go. Suck in. Good job. And look up with your head so I can get under your chin. Okay, perfect. And now I'm going to take that very same blush brush, that overused and abused blush brush, and I'm going to get your cheeks. Yeah, suck in for me. There we go, that's a little better. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. And let us not forget your chin. Okay, there we go. Alright. Very last step. This is e.l.f. You already know. The Sheer For It blush tint in Left on Red. Now it is a red tint, but it doesn't look overdone or anything. It looks good. I let it stain my lips for about 5 minutes, wash it off. Perfect color, stays forever and ever. So. There we go, okay. Now pucker just a little bit. There you go, okay. Okay, upper lip. Okay. And let go. Okay, amazing. Now this needs a second to dry because I don't know if you can see, but it is very liquidy. Okay. So while that's drying, I'm gonna go in and fix your makeup up a little bit, okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just got something under your eye. Yeah, let me see. Okay. Okay, and let me get, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So, on top of that, we are going to put yet another e.l.f. product. I hate to say, I am predictable. This is going to be Rose Envy. It is a lip oil. The Glow Reviver lip oil, to be exact. I love that sound. I'm a freak. And I'm going to apply this right on your lips, okay? Here we go. Okay. You look gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I am so proud of myself. Oh my gosh. So, for costume elements, I have two, count them, 1, 2 things for you. Okay. First one is this beautiful boa. Beautiful boa. Alright, you ready? There you go. Okay, perfect. Second thing. Is this lovely 1920s headpiece. Alright. Okay. Let me put it on you. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, one last thing. Some jewelry. Because we have to be glamorous showgirls, okay? A pearl necklace, Perfect, perfect. Now, I personally think you look gorgeous, okay? So now you have to do the hard part and wait for me to be done with my makeup. It'll take me about 10 minutes and then we can go, okay? Perfect.